Good evening, Wilkinson staff, families, and any students that are present. Welcome to Open House and Title I meeting tonight. We're very excited that you're going to get to see your child's classroom and meet the teachers and really get to know them and plan for how to make the rest of the year successful. But we want to start tonight with the Title I meeting. I'm Mrs. Nations, and joining me in the Media Center a little bit later this evening will be Dr. Miles Brown. If you have questions, we invite you to stop by, visit us, and we're happy to answer any questions that we can for you at that time. But let's talk about what it means to be a Title I school here in Sarasota County and beyond. As a Title I school, we carry a mission and a vision, and we love to share our mission and vision with our students, staff, and families. Our mission here is working together, building children's futures. We work together to be committed to growing hearts, minds, and community through our STEAM integration focus. We spread that across all of our content areas to strengthen academic achievement through collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and creativity as we prepare students to succeed in the ever-changing world. And we're excited to share with you this evening, as you're in classrooms, some of that work that's happening here at school. So what does our meeting focus mean tonight? We're going to talk about the school grade that we've earned and that Sarasota County has earned. We're going to really talk about what it means to be a Title I school. What are the standards that your child is learning every single day? What tests do they have to take? What do these results mean? And what rights you have as a parent? We want to make sure that you know that your child is being supported on so many levels through our Title I funds. First, I want to share with you that Wilkinson is part of Sarasota County Schools, which is an A district. And Wilkinson this year received a C rating, which you can see we were a B the last 2 years. And you can see how those scores line up to equal the A, the B, or the C, or beyond. We have goals this year that we could get ourselves right back to a B, or we'd really love to see our students help us get to the A. And we believe we can do it as we focus on ELA, or reading, math, and science. Specifically, this school grade is measured by students that are in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade. If you have questions about school grade, please feel free to ask us. So we are a Title I school. Now, Title I is a federally funded program that helps us meet the academic needs of your child. And we do it through getting extra money every year that we get to budget on students in our school, and it's based specifically on whether you qualify for free or reduced lunch. If you have not applied for free and reduced price lunch, we do invite you to do that. The Title I funds allow us to ensure that we're getting high academic achievement for all children, gives us a greater focus on teaching and learning, the flexibility to initiate some local initiatives like STEAM, and hopefully to pour that into our student performance, and then also to improve our connections between the parents, the school, and the community. You might find one or more of the following things at a Title I school. We have intervention classes here that provide assistance in reading, math, writing, or science. We have additional resource teachers or paraprofessionals who are certified. Our teachers get additional training. We use a variety of teaching methods every single day. We have special learning events for families to come and learn more about school in 2025. Because it is very different than when many of us went to school. We give training to parents and families of how to help your child in school. And we also have extended day and school year programs such as before and after school care and summer learning. Those are all part of being a Title I school. Our Title I funds here at Wilkinson provide positions. They allow us to provide contracted services to bring additional adults in to support student learning. They allow us to do professional development with teachers, give flexible and direct instruction and parent and family engagement, as well as instructional materials on the campus. You are always invited to give your input into our school. You can do that through the School Advisory Committee. You can do that by directly communicating with Dr. Miles Brown or myself or your child's teacher. You have the opportunity to give input on the School Improvement Plan, also known as the Title I School-Wide Plan. You can give input on the Sarasota Parent and Family Engagement Plan, our Homeschool Compact that you sign when you register here, and you can also share how you think that our Title I Parenting Family Engagement funds can be spent. I said earlier that we would talk about the standards a little bit. Florida standards are statements about what children should know and be able to do in reading, writing, math, social studies, and science. They are grade level specific. They are available online, and you can see these too at cpalms.org. They give the objectives or the learning goals for what is happening in the classroom every single day. Let's talk a minute about ELA standards. ELA standards in Florida emphasize that literacy is achievable through very rich content instruction. It's explicit and systematic phonics instruction. It is decoding and fluency that allow us to create proficient readers. It's reading comprehension that depends more on just background knowledge and not just reading strategy. So it's really a combination of both. We have benchmarks, clarifications, and appendices in our standards that allow us to make our standards user-friendly for everybody. And the reading and writing standards are intertwined so that we can put them with text lists at every grade level. For the math standards, it is a progression of content across strands in math. It's very purposeful so that benchmarks are not taught in isolation. It's an intentional balance of conceptual understanding and procedural fluency. These are written to allow teachers to meet students' individual skills, knowledge, and ability. And they also include real-world applications so that students really understand why they have to learn this math concept and how it will help them in the future. And also, the math standards help maintain high expectations for Florida students to ensure equity and access for everyone. So how do you know how your child's doing in school? We have progress monitoring 3 times a year. We send parent reports home through the portal and or through rooms to you. And we use those results from our assessments to plan instruction. Students also take curriculum benchmark assessments, which are on units or topics that they've been taught, and this allows teachers and staff to identify skill gaps for reteaching or to plan for extensions. You also will get a quarterly report card through your child's portal and any progress reports from your child's teacher. Just this week, our students have started taking the online diagnostic assessment for iReady. It is our expectation that every student participates in iReady, Penda, Dreambox, and or Imagine Learning. And actually, I should clarify, Penda is for grades 3 through 5 only. So if your child has an online learning platform, your child's teacher will be able to talk to you about that. So what tests will your children take this year? They will be taking 3 progress monitoring tests in ELA and math. This is for every grade level, kindergarten through 5th grade. These are focused on the standards, and you will get the results immediately after students take them. As a Title I school, as a parent, you have a right to know whether the Florida Department of Education has licensed the teacher that's working with your child, whether the DOE has decided that the teacher can teach in the classroom, maybe being not working towards their license, and if they are, you will know that. If they're not licensed yet, you will know. Also, you can know your child's teacher's college major, and also whether they have any advanced degrees, and the subjects that they carry those degrees in. Also, you get to know about the teacher's aide or other paraprofessionals that are working in your child's classroom and or with your child and what their qualifications are. And finally, It's your right to know the level of achievement of your child on every state academic assessment. We believe that parent and family engagement makes a huge difference here at Wilkinson. Students that have involved parents and families earn higher grades and test scores. They're better at attendance. They complete their homework. They maintain a better attitude about school and have very positive conduct. They experience higher self-esteem, increased confidence, and better social skills. And students make healthier behavior choices and have higher eventual promotion and graduation rates. So we really want you to get involved here at Wilkinson, and we have many opportunities for that on our campus. There are 6 types of parent involvement that you can implement here at Wilkinson. One is just parenting, asking your child, what happened today at school? And not taking nothing for an answer. Parents need to ask their children, and children need to be expected to give them something. What was a highlight of your day? What was a hard part of your day? What did you work through? Those are very important conversations. Communication. Just communicating with your child's teacher through rooms is a big way to get involved in school, and or being a part of our ThrillShare weekly alerts that come out to you. You can volunteer here. You can volunteer for family events. You can volunteer in your child's classroom. If you're interested in that, please stop by the Media Center tonight and we'll get your information. You can help with learning at home. Try to find something that you can do to read, write, think, do some math every single day. You can help with decision making about your child's education, making sure that you are an important part of the team that's working to help your child be the best that he or she can be. And also collaborating with our community. We have an amazing number of community supporters here at Wilkinson, and we'd love for you to be a part of their events as well. Some examples that we have at Wilkinson are, we have parenting, we have communication, we have volunteering, you can learn at home, decision making, and collaborating with the community. So again, we really want you to be involved here. We also coordinate with other programs. For anyone that might find them in the circumstance of being homeless or unhoused at this time, there are supports for you. We also work closely with foster care students and families, those students who are neglected or delinquent, private schools, and people that are transitioning to public schools, our ESOL and migrant education program, and our exceptional student education program. Again, if you have questions, please reach out. Well, I hope this has given you a little bit of information about what it means to be a Title I school. We're so happy that you're here at Wilkinson tonight. We hope you enjoy this learning night and you find out a lot of interesting things about your child's teacher, the educational program that he or she is receiving every single day. And don't forget, we are here to serve you. Thank you so much and have a great night.